Today I wanted to talk about anxiety and how it affects the nervous system. Over the last 100 years or so, our bodies are having to adapt to so many changes in our environment. There have been so many technological advances and lifestyle changes that our minds are having to cope with a whole new set of threats. Nowadays, these threats tend to be psychological rather than physical dangers, such as a tiger jumping out and attacking us. So how does the nervous system work? Well, the nervous system is divided into two areas, the voluntary nervous system and the autonomic nervous system. The voluntary nervous system allows us to walk down the street, i.e. placing one leg in front of the other. The autonomic nervous system is divided into the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems. The sympathetic nervous system sounds like the system that would promote well-being and calmness. Well, it's not. The sympathetic nervous system is one that triggers all the nasty sensations. The parasympathetic system is the one that relaxes us and returns us to a state of balance. The two should work together in harmony in a healthy person. What is the hypothalamus? The hypothalamus is the boss when it comes to our emotional brain. Once this is stimulated, all hell breaks loose. It only makes a very small percentage of our brain, and it's about the size of a pearl. It is sometimes referred to as the body's sentry. It kicks the body into action if a danger is sensed. It activates the pituitary gland, which then stimulates the adrenal glands, which helps us prepare for the flight or fight. The hypothalamus will fire off if a tiger was to jump out in front of us, if we crossed a road and a car suddenly started racing towards us, or if a burglar entered our home. What we don't always realize is the hypothalamus will also trigger when our inner talk or thoughts indicate there is a danger. For example, if you were to do something wrong at work and your boss started to shout at you, your hypothalamus would probably react to this. In other words, if your reputation, ego, or self-confidence is threatened, psychological threats, your sentry device will react. Therefore, how you react in your mind, your thoughts, have an effect on the hypothalamus. There are other factors that can also stimulate the hypothalamus. When I went to the doctor suffering from all the nasty symptoms associated with anxiety and panic attacks, the first thing the doctor did was give me a blood test. The doctor was trying to identify if I had an overactive thyroid gland. This essentially makes you feel a heightened state of tension all the time. It's also worth making a note when you feel more panicky. Is it after you've eaten something? If you find certain foods are activating the flight or fight response, then this is definitely worth checking out if you have an allergy to certain foods. So, the anxiety nervous system can be affected from external factors such as a threat, if your inner thoughts are negative, if you have something wrong with your body, or if you have a problem with food. If you want to know more about anxiety and panic attacks and how it affects your nervous system, then please join my mailing list by clicking here. Thanks for watching.